Well, how we doing, folks? Saturday night, back out. I'm in Pentland Regional Park. I won't say exactly where, but I'm in a beautiful wee spot here. Just going to set my hammock up in the woods. Beautiful location over the loch. Get some nice drone footage. Out with Colin. So most of these will be on Colin's channel anyway, but if not, give Colin a sub. Colin, Brussels Scottish Wild Camper. So we're just going to set the hammocks up, get ourselves set up for the night. We've got a wee spot here we can have a fire. And, you're actually allowed a fire. We've got a wee sign up here that says as long as you have it and keep it under control, bring your own wood, which we have. Same as usual, leave no trace. There's a wee fire pit here already. We'll probably utilise the fire pit that's already here. It's been there for a long time. I've camped here several occasions. In fact, the last time I was up here I was with Kevin, raving about Scotland. Check out Kevin's channel as well. So we'll get it set up and I'll bring you back. Here we look, I've got my amok draumr with me tonight as well. Cracking hammock, absolutely brilliant, comfortable as anything. So I'll get that set up and I'll give you a look. Hey guys, that's me set up. So this is amok draumr. The shoal tarp. It's on what setup this is, honestly absolutely brilliant. It's a big air bed inside here. This is the one that I've got in here is the winter light pad, so it's rated up to -30, so you get no cold coming from underneath, obviously when you're in your sleeping bag. You can pull it up and down, so it's like so you can change it with a chair, like this, and then when you're coming to sleep, you just grab the two toggles, drop it back, that's you. You can actually lie flat, you can actually lay on your side in this hammock, it's absolutely tremendous. What a bit of kit. This is probably my favourite and most comfortable sleep with all my camping gear. I really like this. It's a bit tricky to get used to when you first get one. I've woke up on my head, trapped inside the bug net on my own, having to fight my way out. But what a setup these are, honestly. If you can get one of these, get one. Kevin got one after seeing mine, and Kevin, I think he agreed, it's probably the best sleep he's ever had. Then I'll let you see Colin's setup. Colin's got the lochside hammock, and this is another one that looks brilliant. So it's basically like a floating tent. Same idea as mine, tree huggers, so you're not damaging the trees. But this one has like two wee sort of poles. You can see that. Got a pole either side. And then it's all, I would say it's almost lay flat as well, Colin, eh? But what a bit of kit that is as well. But that's our setup for the night. Right here on the loch side of the loch. It's a beautiful night, as you can see, t-shirts. It's absolutely brilliant. Tomorrow we're going to get the kayaks out, do a bit of kayaking. Looking forward to that as well. But this is where we set up for the night, just sitting here, chilling out. We're going to have a bite to eat. Got a wee bottle of wine for later on. So just a nice relaxing day. There seems to be loads of people camping. You've got folk over there, you've got some folk over the other side there in a big massive teepee. Don't know if you can see them over there. There seems to, all you can hear is people. It's so busy. And I've camped here hundreds of times and never seen a soul. But to be honest, we've got this side pretty much to ourselves. We've got a whole beach in that. Oh, no, there's somebody sitting there. We've got a whole beach. But hi, what a location. Beautiful. Later on tonight we'll take you over the bridge and I'll let you see down over Edinburgh. You can actually see all the lights of the city and everything, and then you can see all West Lothian and that as well. So it really is a nice spot. Plenty of places to launch your hammock as well. And the water's nice and clean up here as well. You can actually, I don't know if you can make it out in the camera, but you can see right down at the bottom. So beautiful. What a spot. So I'll bring you back in a bit once we finish getting our set up. We've got our sleeping bags and stuff in, and then we'll get a bit of cooking done. Well, there we go, this is the life. That's the existing fire pit, so we're going to utilise that. I've got my wee rack with me, so we've got some nice, stay tuned, you'll see what we've got for dinner. Let's go. A wee favourite of mine for the butchers, Colin, chilling with a cider, no. Cheeky wee cigar.
No. This is the life. So
we're just set up here. Got our wood and stuff, bring the wood with us. Obviously you're not allowed to burn the wood that's in the forest here. In the woods, sorry. So there's not actually a lot lying about, but there's a sign here saying you can have a fire, just in case anybody's wondering about the fire situation. So no open fires in the woodland, so you can't have one in the woodland, but you're allowed to have one in the open spots at the front. We were actually just speaking to the warden, and he said it's absolutely fine just to utilise the pit that's already there, not to cut any trees as per. I'll let you have a look at that, just the usual stuff. And anybody who's watching who's new to camping, there's no point cutting down a tree anyway because it won't burn, it's wet, greenwood's wet, so it's not going to burn, basically, it's too wet to burn. And dead wood, try not to use the dead wood in the wood here, because obviously it decomposes and it helps wildlife and stuff. So, but I don't know if you can hear the music, folk have got a party going on over there. There's a lot of folk camping. Bye, I'll bring you back in a wee bit. We're just going to sit and chillax, chill out. It's a beautiful night, it's actually roasting. Then we're just going to have a wee cider and sit down and put the world to rights. So I'll bring you back. So still just sitting chillaxing. That's me. I've opened a wee bottle of cider. Sitting, and I just wanted to say thanks to everybody that subscribed. I'm nearly at 500, which is crazy. I never expected to even get one. But to all you folk that have subscribed, and all the new subscribers, the older ones who've been there for the start, just want to say thanks very much for subscribing and watching the videos. Leave a comment below if you're new, and if you're not new, if you've been here for the start, leave a comment below. I try to respond to everybody that I can, with work and stuff if I get time, but I respond to most people, so thanks guys. So been having a wee play with our new toys. Well, this is my new toy. So this is a DJI Mavic Air 2, and Colin has got the SG690 Beast 2. The Beast. With a 3-axis gimbal camera on it as well. So Colin there'll be some drone footage coming your way shortly as well for Colin.
I certainly will.
So I've been playing around with it. I'm actually really impressed with it. The footage is unbelievable. So obviously you'll see it in this video. So I'll put a fair wee bit in. Get a bit of play with it tonight, and tomorrow we're getting the kayak suit. So get the kayak suit and get it in the water tomorrow. And I'll probably use the drone as well and video us while we're out doing that as well. Get a wee practice flights, because I'll be honest, it's difficult to fly. No, not difficult to fly, but you have to get used to it, I suppose. But aye, get in there. So I hope you enjoy the footage. Well, it's that time of night. We have started the fire. So I'm going to do a bit of cooking. I've got some nice peri potatoes homemade. I've got some peppered beef steaks and some red peppers and some onion. So we'll get that fried up. And, look forward to it. I'm hungry now. So I'll bring you back. Get you, and you know Colin likes a feed.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll get the food on. I'll bring you back when we start cooking. Right guys, so that's us got the trusty. What pan's that again, Colin?
Up with the SP32.
So the pan's on. In here, I made these last night. So it's just basically sliced potatoes that I parboiled, covered them in oil, and then I've done them homemade peri seasoning.
Look good.
So they're going on the. We're going to put a chopped onion and some peppers in beside them, and I've got some beautiful beef steaks. So I'll bring you back once it goes on. Right, well, as Colin says, it's sizzle time. This is the homemade peri tatties. These are part boiled, so they shouldn't take too long to cook.
Fantastic. Oh, look at them.
The last one.
That's the one though. Oh, look at that.
That's the tatties in. Fry them up, they should be lovely. They've been marinating for 24 hours in the fridge.
That sounds good.
They should
good to me.
They should be tasty. So we've got them in. We'll get the wee bits. I'll scrape the spices that are left in there and get them on the other bits of the tatty. So we'll get them fried up first. Then we'll fry up the onions and peppers, and then we've got some beautiful beef steaks. So there we go. We've got some beautiful red peppers. Nice in. We'll get them chopped up. We'll get them fired in as well. And then this is the beef steaks for the local butchers. They're kind of like a burger, like a pepper sort of burger sort of thing. But they're beautiful. So 2 of them each as well. So we'll get that all fired on. It's the MSR cooking kit. It's actually a good bit of kit. You get like a fish slice, you get a chopping board, you get a wee bottle for your oil, you get your salt and pepper dish, you get a wee dishcloth for washing up, you get a wee set of tongs and a spoon, and a wee handy bag. It's really light as well, so it's really good for lightweight camping or taking up the hills as well as camps like this. We're just looking forward to a good scran. Right, so that's the piri piri potatoes cooking up. We've got the onion and peppers chopped up. I think we're going to have to eat the potatoes first. We're going to run out of cooking space. And that's the beautiful peppers. Look, check them out, tidy. 2 of them each. Nice pile of tatties. And then we'll have the peppers and onions with the burger steak things. Beautiful. And about it. Right, well, it wouldn't be normal if I hadn't forgot something. So, tatties are cooked up. We're just having them out of my, my cup for my water boiler. So I'll just wash that back out once I'm finished. But piri piri tatties. How are them, Colin?
Top notch, mate. Top notch.
Lovely, lovely.
Bon appetit.
So, sitting cooking for dinner there, and a different bailiff coming round. Mental. So I'll show you, right? Woods. An existing fire pit outside the woods. As you can see, the woods are back there. And another bailiff come up and said you can't have a fire there. An older guy. The first bailiff that come round said to us, use the existing fire pit, lads. Colin. Use the existing fire pit, lads, and obviously keep it contained. I don't think you can get more contained than that. No. It was just a small fire. We'll say, I don't know, guy. I don't know whether he's on a power trip or whether he's right, but they're actually not in the woods. But he said to us we have to move the fire pit to there. So I don't know how far is that, Colin? Is that 10 feet?
Yeah.
So we've got to move it 10 feet. So we've extinguished the fire. Listen, if it is what it is, you stick with the rules to the place that you're at. So but it's just strange. The first bailiff said absolutely no problem, use the pit that's already there. The second bailiff comes round and obviously we're going to have to move it to there, so that's what it is. Right guys, so as requested by the bailiff, we've moved the fire down from there to there, as he requested. Like I said, the other guy said it was fine as long as it was, we weren't in the woodland and it was contained, but he actually came back there, Colin, didn't he, and said I wouldn't have asked you to move it.
He did.
He came back.
But I don't know if you could hear that, but he says if it wasn't for the ones that are further down the loch, I would have let you keep it there. But you can, I don't know whether you can pick that up in the video.
There's a big rave. There's a rave going on.
There's a big crowd of them. So best of luck to the bailiff. He's got to get down and tell them, can you keep it down a bit? Can you put the fire out that's in the trees? But hopefully.
But to be fair, there's evidence in the woods here of like, he was saying that like, there was folk up last week with chainsaws cutting down like live wood, trying to burn it. He was taking photographs there, just no far from where we camp. But that's nuts. But listen, you stick to the rules of the place you're at.
Yep.
And he asked us to move the fire, so we've moved the fire as he requested. It's down here on the beach now, so we'll just finish our cooking down here. I don't know if you guys can pick this up, but we've got some boys in doing some wild swimming. Brilliant. Fancy giving that a try myself, actually. Definitely get a try at some point. But beautiful up here, man. Really is a stunning location, and no far from Edinburgh. We've got a big rave happening over the far end there. I don't know if you can hear the music, but there's people camping like everywhere. In the last sort of half hour, folk have all turned up. There's like tents all over the place. Well, right round the whole loch. It's accessible for everybody, this place, actually. So I think that's and obviously with lockdown and stuff like that, and people are not getting on holidays, so folk are out camping. But aye, should be a good night. Enjoying myself so far. Had some nice piri piri tatties, whatever you get the steaks on. Beautiful location. Really like it up here. Spent most of my childhood up here, to be honest. I lived less than, I'd say about 10-minute drive from here. I was brought up, so it's really is nice. You feel like it's completely right out in the sticks, but it's no far from Edinburgh. But I'll bring you back, we're going to get the steaks on. So next bit of the cooking then. So we'll get some oil in the pan. 1 calorie squish. Get that oiled up. And then we'll get the peppers and onions on. And then next we'll get the steaks cooked up.
Onions,
Should be nice.
steaks are next.
We've got our steaks here ready to go. So I've got 2 of them each as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. So I'll bring you back once we get the steaks on. We'll just let the peppers and onions cook down a wee bit. But I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I'm hungry. Right, so that's the peppers and that cooked in. Well, partly cooked in. I'm going to take them off. I'm going to put the beef steaks on for a bit, get them almost done, then we'll stick the peppers back on and we'll eat them together. So I'll get them on now. Right, so that's the next pan on. That's the TF Gear griddle pan. I don't know if you can hear them sizzling away. So that's the pepper beef steaks on. We'll get them cooked up and then we'll put the onions and peppers back on. We'll get them sort of finished off when these are nearly done, so we can eat them together. But TF Gear, yeah, that's a great wee pan. You just flip it over. Don't have to actually what do you call it? Flip your burgers. You just actually turn the pan. Brilliant. Just basically flip it over the opposite direction. So great wee bit of kit that. TF Gear, they're about £18. Well worth investing in. I think you've got one of them as well, Colin, eh?
I was the first one to ever get one. Remember Stuart saying, that's like the rubbish. You can see now, everybody's got them.
Ah, great wee pan.
Everybody.
To be fair, I actually seen it on Kevin. Was it Kevin? I think was the first person I seen me one.
Oh no, not that first.
Did you have one?
Kevin's, yeah.
But anyway, I got one and it's been brilliant. I've used this just about nearly every camp, to be honest. Brilliant.
They're fantastic, aren't they?
So I'll bring you back when these steaks are nearly cooked up. We'll get the onions and that back on. We've just moved to a wee location, just literally feet away from where we were. So we're just sitting on the beach. Wee fire lit. We've got our wood, we bring our own wood. That's what I said earlier actually. Chillaxing, living the life. And then sitting out looking over that. Fantastic. Oh, check that out. That's the first side done. So we're ready to do the flip. Over she goes. So we'll just cook up the other side. You see how much pepper and that's on there. Look at them. Fantastic.
Please, hope you're well.
So there we go. Serving up time. There we go. The steaklets are ready. Oh, look at them.
Oh yeah.
Sizzle-tastic. Peppers and onions, so we're going to get this plated up and get stuck in. Well, we're halfway through. How was the taste test, Colin?
10 out of 10. But get 11 out of 10.
Aye, they're beautiful.
They're
Like,
superb.
they're fantastic. Pepper steaklets, onions, sweet red pointed peppers they were, and we had the peri peri tatties. So going to finish this off and then just chill out for a while. I'll bring you back. Right guys, so me and Colin's just sitting, the wines are flowing, so we're on the 19 crimes.
19 crimes, the uprising.
Just chilling by the fire on the beach.
Tremendous.
Wee warden guy came back and had a wee chat with us again. Actually a really nice wee guy, isn't he?
He is, actually.
Really nice.
He's our best mate now.
Difficult job to be honest. I mean, we were actually talking there. There's a group of about 20 laddies further up the loch. They've got a boombox on and music blaring and they're all dancing about. They're all, I think there's 10 sheets to the wind. But hey, you're all the young ones, eh? As long as you do what you're supposed to do, leave no trace, take all your stuff home. No issues with anybody coming out camping. See a lot of it on Facebook, folks saying, oh, they shouldn't be out and this person shouldn't be out.
Yeah.
Makes no sense to me. This is for everybody.
Yeah, it's for everybody.
For absolutely everyone. So as long as you're out there,
That's what it's all about.
if you tidy up your mess and take it home with you, like we said, tomorrow we'll kick the stones. We'll actually probably just chuck them into the lochside where we got them for.
Yeah.
We'll kick the sand over the top of the fire, tidy up after ourselves, and just sit and enjoy the place. Leave it like you left, leave it like you found it. Leave only one thing: footprints. Think outside, no box required. Right, so we're taking a wee walk. Look at that. Look at that sunset through the trees. Fantastic. So we're taking a wee walk over. I'm going to show Colin where you can see down over West Lothian. No, like all lit up and stuff. It's really nice. So we're going to fire over there. But cracking night so far. Really enjoy the Pentlands, man. The Pentlands is a great spot. If you're from Edinburgh or nearby, honestly, there's so many car parks and spots to camp up here. It's actually unbelievable. So get yourselves up here, man. It's absolutely stunning. So we're out for a wee walk. Don't know if you can see over there, there's a cracking teepee tent. I'll try and zoom in a wee bit. Cracking teepee tent, they've got the fire going as well. Up on the banks of the reservoir. There's actually people camping all the way around. But it's absolutely stunning. I'll show you here. You can actually look right down over West Lothian. I don't know if you'll pick up the lights, but that's West Lothian on down there. And so the shoot off for the reservoir. So it just fires down there. It's a bit dark, to be honest, but I've got a nighttime mode, but I don't know how much you'll pick it up. But that takes you down. That's where the water, when it comes up over the banks here at the reservoir, once it gets to a certain point, it flows up over there. But stunning location. What do you think, Colin?
Fantastic, mate.
Absolutely beautiful. It's
Over to the East Coast.
Aye.
The East Coast.
What's the gang say? East Coast, innit, bruv?
Oh yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
In it. 19 crimes, not uprising. That's just about done. So let's sample some of Johnny's
Rocket fuel.
rocket.
So guys, this is like 22, almost 23% homemade wine.
No, I'm a wine connoisseur. Very nice indeed.
That's decent tasting.
23%. Oh sorry, I'll switch this light off. 23%. Very nice indeed.
Ching.
Say bon appetit.
Ching ching.
Ching ching. Whatever you want to say.
What word?
Hey, Finlay, Farquhar.
Finlay, Farquhar, the wine is ready.
Oh.
What?
Lovely. You can't beat it. Get yourselves out there. I can imagine the sleeping bags will be the same.
Ah, brilliant. So temperatures drop, guys. Only the, hold on, try and get this. Aye, there you go. So only the Rab Electron jacket. Honestly, Colin will tell you, if you've not got a Rab jacket, these are amazing. Like for when the temperature starts to drop, honestly, the full power on the Rab jacket's amazing. These are, I mean, it doesn't look that puffy in the video, to be honest, but this thing is like thick, super warm. Great bit of kit, great bit of kit. And then tonight I've got the Rab 1100 down sleeping bag, which is good up to minus 32, I think it is, 32. I can't even remember, minus 30 I think. I think it's minus 30. And then I've got the amok draumr thermal rated mat that's good up to minus 30 as well, so I'll be roasting the night. To be honest, I'll probably not even sleep inside my bag. Last time I was out in this kind of weather, it's to be 11 degrees tonight through the night. So it's like, oh, it's just like, it's like summer. Aye. So 11 degrees, I don't know what that's Fahrenheit, Celsius, I'm not even big on that stuff, to be honest. All I can is the Rab bags are warm. So if you want to be warm when you're camping, get yourself a Rab bag. I think there's an 800 or 600, and I believe OEX have got one, a Leviathan.
That's what I've got the night.
Oh, have you? The Leviathan 900 supposed to be
half the price of Rab, folks.
Aye.
Half the price of Rab.
It's actually half the price. The Rabs are about 300 quid, I think I paid.
I think what I paid for that. I managed to, it was about 300, but then I reached it to 125, but I managed to pick it up £109.
Ideal.
It's a deal. It's a steal.
It's a deal, it's a steal. The Rabs, when I bought it, it was last winter, it was about 300 quid. But I must be honest,
Worth every penny.
honestly, like worth every penny, you wouldn't believe. I've been outside and it's been like freezing cold. Woke up, the tent's been frozen, the mat underneath me's been frozen, but I've been roasty toasty. But they're definitely worth the money. So one thing I will say about the Rab stuff, it's they say you get what you pay for, and with that kind of stuff, it's spot on. spot on. So we're just finishing off the last of our wine. I'm going to get a wee coffee. We're going to have a ripple. In fact, we've got spring onion golden wonder crisps to have first. I'm going to crack them up now. Oh, happy days. Hey guys, so golden wonder, spring onion. Wow, these are great. Don't know pickled onion, but spring onion. Pickled onion's my favourite, to be honest. But we've got 3 bags of these each, so we're going to munch them. We'll get the kettle on, we'll get a coffee. We're going to get a wee ripple. Oh, on there. Munching these crisps. So, nearly time for bed. It's 12 o'clock. Had a great wee night, had a nice wee fire. It's dying down now, we've got like a couple of kindlers left. we've been stretching it out like, but aye, it's been a magic night. Good crack, good camp. Tomorrow morning, I think we're going to get the kayaks with Colin if the weather's alright. And we're going to go for a paddle, so I'll bring you back guys when we're going to get a coffee and a wee ripple, and then time for bed. Right. So there we go, roasting hot coffee, Galaxy ripple. Can I beat it?
Smashing. Yeah, that night, is that you?
Hey guys, so it's like 1:30 night. So I just want to...
10 past 2.
Is it? Fucking hell. So it's 10 past 2, so I just want to say, like, see if you're camping in the penthouse tonight, right? You're the ghetto blaster and you were fucking jumping about like a lunatic. What a bunch of fucking lightweights. Me and Colin are still up, you cunts are in your bed. We thought you were gonna keep us awake all night. We thought you were gonna keep crash and burn. We thought you were gonna keep us awake all night. I'm gonna I'll focus my light on your where your campsite is, right? You're the opposite side of the loch. Comment below if that was you. What a bunch of lightweights, man. Come on, what happened to the young team? Waste their time. Guys, it's like 2 o'clock. It's me and the amok. Comfortable as hell. I'm just going to get myself adjusted. Get my legs pulled up a wee bit. So this thing's, it's all about getting yourself in the right position for the night. So that's me. Completely laid flat. So, sleeping time. Oh, talked about mental. So that's me for the night. Catch you in the morning. Going to get the bug net zipped up and out for the count. Catch you tomorrow. Nope, morning folks. Oh, what a sleep. Fantastic. Can't you beat this hammock? Hammock. Amazing, comfy. Roasting through the night last night. Oh, boiling, actually slept with the sleeping bag open. Check this out. Wake up to that. Beautiful sunny morning. It's kind of like a chill it till Colin gets up. And then get that. I think we'll get the kayaks pumped up and out for a paddle. Right, morning guys. Well, that's us packed up. Just show you. That's Colin's stuff. He was between the 2 trees there. No mess left. I was here between these 2 trees. As you can see, nothing lying around, no mess, no bucket bags, nothing like that. So it actually is a bucket bag, to be honest, which we've taken with us. So we've gathered up our rubbish along with other rubbish that was lying around. This is where we had the fire last night. So I'm just going to kick the ashes away into the beach. We've already put the stones into the water. There we go. So that's that, basically. Just a wee bit of ash, nothing, no horrible big burns or that. So it was quite good last night, we had a great night. This is the rubbish bag, taking that with us. We've picked up the other rubbish that the other folk had left lying around, bits and pieces, and last night I picked up loads of toilet roll and burnt it off, so there's loads of toilet rolls lying around, tissues, bloody baby wipes. It's so hard, man, if you bring it in you can take it home. So that's it for another one. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching guys. Remember, hit the like button, wee thumbs up, subscribe if you've not subscribed, and I'll catch you on the next one.